Hello, hello, I'm coming. Hang on, I'm coming. Get over here in my little spot. Hello, everybody. Ugh. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults, and but we're also a chat room where we're for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. And we're also a chat room where we chit chat with the chat room all night long. So I am just a minute or two early, and I'm going to get me a few minutes to get down to my desk. So, so whoever comes in first can watch me get ready. I can get ready with you all just as much better than I can if I do it by myself. So I'll do it with you, or you do it with me. So let's put that over there and get this out. And there's Nora. That's my Nora. And we're going to go to YouTube. Everything's going to slide off my desk now. And I'll get me up. And I think that's it right there. Let's see if I can get into it. There we go. So let me turn the volume down because I didn't turn it down. So let me turn the volume down because I didn't turn it down. So let me turn the volume down. Let me find the volume. There we go. I got disorientated there. So there's Sharon and Angela. Hi. Hello, girls. Come on in. I got some happy mail today, and one of them's from Sharon. Woohoo! Sharon, you shouldn't have sent me all that. She sent me a big envelope, and it's heavy. Oh, well, that's fine. Let them stay over there. They can watch Becca and Dana. I don't have a problem with any of that. And I got some happy mail from Juju, and I want you to take a look at this. My heavens to Betsy. That'll help me. I sent out some happy mail this week, and it was $40 worth of mail. So this will help. I get back at least $3 worth, right? So we're going to open these up, and I need to get some of this off of there. So let's see. I'm going to be working in this book a little bit, so I might as well leave it open. I got some of these clip arts from out of Debbie Epps' book. I used this book here just now, and there are pictures on both sides of the paper. And if I use it just for me, I can copy that. There's a copyright on it, but I can copy it for myself. So I copied this side, and now I can cut this side out. And I'm just going to put it back in the book for right now because I just want this for tonight. And then I copied this picture, and I'm wanting that picture. So I'll cut that picture out and put the rest of it in the book in the back of the book. Let's see if I can find my scissors here. And there is a line right there. Actually, I can use both of these girls. And I'm going to put them in my vintage book. And I might use the whole picture, and I might just fussy cut one of them or both of them out. So this one can go back into the back of the book. I'm going to stick it in the front. And then I copied this page. I love all of that. I'm going to put that in my book. And then I have this one left. And I'll put that in the back of the book for safekeeping. And I can cut these up for my book if I want to use them. And I'm thinking I'll use these two bottom girls down here in my vintage book, and I'll save this one for another time. So these will go in the book, and then this little girl, I will fussy cut her out, and she is a copy, and I love it. I love the background paper and everything. So what I want to try to do is recreate it in the vintage book. Somehow I'll cut her out, and then I'll use this paper in the book, and I'll downsize it. And I will work it in on a page together. I think it's hard to see her. She blends so well with the background. I can't see her blouse. But there she is. There she is.
She's got a cute face, don't she?
She has a very sweet face. And then this, I will probably, hi Joe. Joe's in the house.
Hey, hey,
I'm
hey.
just going, I should tear the edge is what I should do.
I'll see everybody now.
Tear the edges off of that girl. But I will use this in my book. And I will tear off the edge, the white edge, and I'll ink the edges with an ink of something. I could use orange or red, or the vermilion, or that dark red that I have would look cute.
Well, let me say hi to everybody.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey, Sharon. I got your package. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to open it next. So these will go in the front of the book.
Angela Adele. Hello. Hello there, young lady.
He's using his voiceover.
I'm over. Yeah.
Yeah, he's using his voiceover tone. His actor's voice.
My talking voice.
Your recording voice, yes.
My recording voice. Hello,
And
Teresa.
my desk is a mess. My desk is
Teresa
a mess.
Church. Hello, hello. How are you?
Teresa streamed earlier today,
Uh-huh.
and she started a chunky book, and I was going to go over there and find my chunky books and see if I can't find you. This is from Juju, and she drew me a picture. Okay, just want you to know that. And then this one's from Sharon. Let's see what Sharon sent. She's here. So there's a piece of cardboard in it. Oh, she sent me a book.
Hello, baby.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay. This looks like a butterfly. I bet you it's one of those kinds you wind up and then it flutters and flies out of your card. A flying butterfly. Yes, it is. She sent me a whole bunch of them. So that'll be fun for my happy mails, my next happy mails. I just sent out, like I said, a bunch of happy mails. So I will probably not be sending any more out until next month. Oh, look, there's more books. Oh, look, a doll book. Perfect. Ready to cut out and dress. Look at her from the 20s. Oh, she got me. Oh, did you all see that? Did you see it? Do you want to see it again? So you wind these up. She got me. I knew she mailed them to me, but I didn't think she was going to do it to me.
Well, that's the most she's laughed all
Oh,
day.
gosh, that that woke me up. That sobered me up real fast. So okay, now y'all watch and see. And this is what'll happen.
That's cute.
And it did. It fluttered really good. Oh my heavens.
Scared her.
So anyway, this is the doll. She's on both sides, and I'll probably will cut. Yep, I will probably cut both of these out and use both of them in my with my dolls because I can dress them both, and I'm pretty sure that's what I need to dress unless there's another body. There's a two body. Here's four bodies. Okay, here they are.
Oh,
These
buddy.
are four little girls to dress. Oh, there's Marie, David. This is a little boy, and Sally and Susan. Susan, Sally, David, and Marie. So yeah. So anyway, that'll be fun. We can do that. If we get time, we'll do that tonight. Okay. She knew I probably was going to go for the doll book first, right?
Of course.
She could do it again. This is Manners, Morals of Victorian America by Wayne Erbsen. 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 Never seen a name like that before. So these are all kinds uh, of manners and proper way to behave. Annoying behavior, attending concerts, bicycling. This is etiquette and bowling, chaperones, calling, children, church customs. There's a lot of children and a lot of church customs. Cleanliness, conversations, courtship. They did this really nice. Whoever put this book together did a lot of work getting each one of these together and getting it all put together. That is a lot of work.
There's a lot. I used to like to. I used to get into the old books like that a long time ago when I was younger, and I loved reading those things that back in the 20s and the 15s or the 20s they they
Pet etiquette. Hmm.
yeah, etiquettes and the way your grandmother and your grandfather taught you and your mom. But
That
there's
is really cool.
there's not much of that anymore, and
That
that's what's wrong with this
I don't know
world.
that I don't know if I want to tear things out of it or not. I I probably if I see something because it's Victorian, if I see something, some of these pictures, I might just cut it up. I'll
Oh,
read it once and then cut it up.
wow.
Oh yes,
You need
that's
to
what I do.
you need well no, but you need to
And
copy.
then she put amazing things to cut out and collage. Well, thank you, uh, Sharon. Woo, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So look at this girl. She would look good in my Victorian book too. And this is a 600 cutouts and collaging. And look, they printed the front. Uh, they put her on the front page, but it's got the table of contents on the front of her. So if I want her, I have to cut this one out. And there's some on the back, but that's okay. Oh, there she is in the back. There's a free collage sheet right there.
That's the
And
one.
you can download some more with this scan. You get another free collage sheet. So let's see. There's lots of faces, people. I'm going from the back. There's some more people. people. Some of these might do good in my book. And then I've got this is all travel with planes and ships and
Old style back in
and
the 60s.
cars.
The camera,
Yeah,
old style
traveling.
camera.
This is machinery, which is trains and sewing machines and game boards. Is that a buzzboard? Some,
That's a calculator.
is that a type of
That's an
calculator?
old type of
There you go.
calculator.
And then these old machines.
And
Can you tell which one of these machines are?
yeah,
Can you tell what they are?
those are well, they're
Just machine parts.
yeah, machine parts and stuff. The old
Here's some more
steam,
vintage.
yeah, vintage train with the steam and
The
the
typewriter
screw
and the
side.
radios. There's no TV. The cameras, the watch, and I think this might be a tape recorder.
Yeah, that's a tape.
Is that a
Yeah,
cassette?
cassette type tape recorder. That's
A
that's a
telephone,
radio.
radio box,
Yeah, it could be a
CBs.
little TV.
This could be a CB
C,
radio,
yeah, that's a CB, one of the first
a boom
CBs.
box.
Boom boxes.
Here's some more. There's a train. I'll have to cut the trains out and send them to Tim. I've got an envelope started for him already. And here's some faces. These are Asian type statues, maybe Asian and Egypt, a little
Egypt,
bit of Egypt.
Egypt and Oriental.
And these are Victorian people
Yeah,
statues, and some looks like uh, some Japan
yeah, back in
and porcelain figurines
the older, yeah,
and
the older stuff.
folk art.
Fish.
We got a page of hats.
Well, looky there.
This might be a good thing to use on our chickens because I've got some little chickens that I'm going to be putting in the chicken book, and maybe they need some hats. I could bet you I could cut these little hats out. Oh, these are a little bit bigger.
Those are
Right, top hats.
top hats with your
And
New
bow
York
ties.
City.
We could decorate our chickens with the bow ties too. Woohoo! And furniture
Yeah,
and armor.
armor. Back in the
This is more. This is a
bongos.
bongo drums.
Bongos.
And here's a Aladdin lamps
Aladdin lamp.
and
Cash,
scissors
old cash.
and the
Kids cash
Tiffany
register.
lamp, and it looks like a toy cash
Toy cash
register,
register.
and the nesting dolls.
Uh-huh.
So this is really nice. Look at all the different things. Lots of this is like the sticker book, and I don't guess these are stickers. No, it's cutouts. Okay, that's all right. Here's a lot of.
Animals.
Here's our animals. We gotta have animals. Flowers, more flowers, and some more vintage. This is
Uh-huh.
like the stickers in my vintage sticker book,
And
but they're different.
there's overseas in the deserts. He's a
Explore, explorers, and these are people in government. There's Washington, and maybe some painters. I don't know who they are, but we could look them up if we need to. Then we got some buildings and some statues.
that right there is kind of like a game thing that you have the book and every everyone has to see how many people that you can name in that the names.
I'd have to do Google search and take a picture
Well, I
of it.
know, but that and okay, the two guys at the bottom, they're people back in the
It's
turn of the
20s.
century that
Uh,
are business people that are bankers and stuff.
Actually, I think those were painters.
No, they're not painters. They're bankers.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thank you so much. And
That is so cool.
a downloaded too. Okay.
Sharon, that was in the
Anyway,
Sharon book.
yeah, these were all Sharon's.
Well, she just went over,
So I just
over
need
and
to.
above.
I'm
Sharon.
going to go ahead.
You're
I
so
didn't
sweet.
see any kitty cats. I saw a page of animals, but I
Well,
didn't see any dogs or cats,
no.
which is fine. There's one bird. I see one bird over here. And then the animals were there's a rooster
There's a turkey. There you go, honey.
and
You're related to turkeys.
and yeah, and a chicken. They got two chickens.
And that is kind of like that. It's got a horse bottom to it, and the top of it is
It's a
a
giraffe.
giraffe.
I think it's supposed to be a giraffe.
And then you got
It's whimsical.
the dragonfly. And we used to have a mirror like that, similar, that you flip it. That's a mirror for the bedroom or bathroom in the ladies' room. And there's a football helmet, possibly there.
It's a vase.
That's no the blue thing.
Oh, it is.
It's a football
It's
helmet. You got your sex too.
a
Yeah.
what is it?
What's it say? A on it?
NASA.
Okay.
NASA,
Okay.
and it's before they were enclosed.
Yeah, there
It was
leather back then.
Practice. No, this isn't leather.
Uh-huh. And that's a vest there, and the vest's got animals on it. It looks like a chair. The one right below, right beside it.
Yeah, it's a vest.
And you got your.
It's an Oriental vest.
You got your cakes. You got cakes there with the difference of a cherry cake, a peach cake, and maybe some kind of
Wedding cake.
yeah, wedding cakes and stuff.
So let's just break them in. We want this
And there was a
one.
clock.
Oh yeah, there was lots of pictures in there.
A clock in there. Big
So let's find
cuckoo
something.
Clock. Not a cuckoo clock, but a winding time
School
clock.
manners, 1899. So what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of something over here.
Well, Candy's here now. Is that Filbert? Filbert?
Mm-hmm. She put a piece of cardboard in there. Are you feeling any better tonight, Candy? She was so dizzy yesterday. She couldn't hold her head up.
Crafting house with Kitty G and hello. Any cats in there? No, I didn't see any. I let the cat in now just now, fed her. Kitty Jan. Joyce Boy. Hello, hello. Gosh, this is like Christmas. All this stuff.
I know it. I'm already ripping it.
Beth jumped out of bed and didn't even hit the covers.
I probably didn't hit the floor. I just came straight in here. I'll have to put $18.99 on it.
Yeah, there you go. Identify, yeah. That's very good.
I'm using it.
Well, those are.
I enjoy.
Those are cool.
I enjoy my clip art. That'll go in
that's
good.
Not folk art. That's,
no, this is 1800. It's 1899.
1899.
And it's a drawing of it. It's not a real picture.
Looky who's coming. Hi, Goldie. Hello, hello. Good to see you.
Looking for my ink pen.
And Miss Janet Nash, how are you, darling? Good to see you.
There. So this
Good
is
to see
going in the front of the
everybody.
book.
Pretty and
What I do with it? It's over here. Thank you, Sharon. I'm using my book. I'm going to put this with my other books. I need to put from Sharon in there.
how's the yard? Oh, our yard's it's growing like a weed.
Ta-da.
About ankle deep right now. It's not ready to cut yet. Yeah, it's
Definitely going to get the dolls, do the dolls.
we're gonna get a bunch of
And
rain tomorrow.
this one.
It'll be shooting up there.
We will have a lot of fun with all of these books.
We had one situation last 2 days ago when we had the thunder and lightning over in Stanford, but it wasn't us. It was someone else uh, got their house hit.
Tornadoes, yeah.
Tornado, the lightning strike hit right.
So
in
I'll
the
just
middle
kind of
of
hang on to that little piece of cardboard. It sounds like it might be useful for something.
Well, yeah, that'd be great for a
So,
cutting board.
yeah. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you. That will keep me busy for a long time.
It sure will.
And yeah, Teresa streamed earlier today, and she's going to um, she's starting a chunky book. And I told her, I promised her I would show her one of mine to give her some inspiration.
Get in. I'll get up. Yeah.
Okay, nothing there. Let's see if I can find a chunky book over here.
Yeah, there's a chicken. And,
Hmm,
yeah.
there might be
It's good to
something in
see all
here.
these animals and stuff. I love it. I've got some world encyclopedias that are back in the 20s and 30s that has got a lot of old stuff in it, but I won't pull it out because she'll want to cut on them.
Leave them in here.
Uh-oh. Mama Juju crafting.
I got Juju's today too. Don't go nowhere, Juju. I got your package.
Mama Juju.
Okay.
Put put Buddy sleep every night there. I have to go sleep there before you finish. You know that? I must be getting old.
I'm looking for. I think I found that. That's not a chunky book. That's not a chunky book.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking for my originals. I've made a lot of books,
oh yeah.
but
She run out of spots.
okay.
She needs a new library room.
I can't. I can't find it right at this moment. I I just don't have the energy to go hunt. I looked in 2 boxes. But we will find it another day. I'll find it. So these here are going to go in the back of this other book I've got over here. And I used some of them, and these were the extra ones. So I'll put them in the back like that. Okay. So I'll cut that out later. So let's open up Juju's mail and see what she's. And Juju, I want to thank you for all of the money that you sent me. You sent me all of this free money. Look at that. Thank you, Juju. Just saying. All right, let's see what she put in here. I think she sent me some chickens and some things for my chicken book. Ooh, look at that. Look at those tabs.
Oh, there's only one person I know. I can't remember that's not on the list tonight. Where's Miss Margaret?
Oh, she'll
Come
be
on
here
down.
she'll be here in a minute. She might be on the balcony. So this is from Juju. She sent me some lace and goodies. She sent me a whale's tail and a tab, a golden tab. Those can go. The golden tab would be pretty in my Victorian book for sure. And I could put the whale's tail in there too. It'll find a home. She sent me a chicken gel plate. I was afraid that it.
I know. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay, one I'm away from you.
Uh, this is a little jelly plate, and it's a chicken. It's a little chicken. It sure is. I'm gonna fix that right there. And she used a cookie cutter to. So that looks really cool. So we'll have to make some of these and put it in the chicken book. Make some chickens. Have some fun. And it fit right in that little plastic bag like it belonged there. Like it belongs there.
Powerful Esther says hello.
Hi,
Janet
I
and
have it.
Freddie and Teresa.
Yeah, we got Teresa, Goldie, Jassie's here. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody in the balcony. Thank you for coming in. So there's a tag in there. Ooh, that's Victorian too. Look at that. That'll go in my Victorian book. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Well, everybody's getting into the
I love
Victorian.
it. I love it. Yeah, I love it. All right. And it's got so much texture to it. It's almost like there's something underneath it, raising it up. That is so cool. It's like a puffy sticker. That's pretty. So that'll go in the Victorian book. Did she put her name on it? No. That's fine. That'll go in the Victorian book. And then she's got some more lace and trimmings, and there's a flower. Isn't that pretty? These old They're flat leaves with the wires in them, and you can. It's like it's something you would put on your on lapel. It's a corsage. My grandmother would put that on her coat, and it does say "Made in China" on it. But I guess it could stay there. But anyway, that's a little, and you would pin it on with a fancy pin. And then this lace, look at that. Gee, let me get this book out, my Victorian book. And I thought I was doing pretty good decorating, but here's some more decorations. But I don't know. I think that might have to go up there.
That almost could be a headband
Yeah, it could be a headband.
for a dancer. You
And
gonna dance tonight? Put that on your head.
and then I can take this
Butterfly.
butterfly off,
Well, that's pretty
and
good.
I can put this on.
That's a ceramic butterfly.
It's plastic.
Plastic.
It's a
Looks
little
pretty.
flat back thing,
Yeah.
and I could put this on there. You won't have any problems with me using this stuff up. So that's where that's going to go. Yeah. And then this one here, oh my, look how pretty that one is. Let's see, what book am I going to make you next? This will go on my next book. And then this is just like the first one, only in green. So there was gold and green, and then the rose. Oh, I love that. Gee, Willikers. Thank you, Juju. And then there's some little ones on here. So these can go on the inside. And it's like a little, it's flowers or grapes. It could be grape. No, I think it's just supposed to be flowers on a little vine. And then she sent me this little bit of lace. And she put buttons in there. So I'll have to figure out what that means. Then she put me some notes, and it's just a piece of punch out. There's a bunch of these cards. These are tags off of something, and they're tags. And she thinks that I can. She thinks I'm going to craft with them. That's what she thinks. And here's some more little tickets and whale's tails over here, and the tags. Goodness gracious, there's a bunch of them. So there are. We could make some prompt cards out of this. We can make prompt cards or do something fun with them. We can make a game. So let me go ahead and put some of this little stuff in here, and that I've already looked at. And we'll leave that little piece out because it can definitely go in the book. I'm going to open that up. I haven't seen that yet. That's pretty. These other little laces will go on the inside of uh, of my vintage book. They'll go on the inside. And these little tiny things. Okay, that's all right. We're moving along here. This is beautiful. That'll go inside somewhere on a page with some of the pictures that I cut out. And this is going to go in the book too. So those will be nice. And then this little piece. And these are really old. These are real vintage. And she sent me two little buttons. And they're retro vintage buttons, and they've got a shank on the back. And if I can cut that shank off if I need it to lay flat in my book, I can cut the shank off without any problems. But so this will go in my book. I can use those. And then this here is a rose. Oh, isn't that pretty? That'll go in the book too. Okay. So all of this will go in the book for sure. We'll put that in the front. Then she sent me a napkin.
A nap. I thought, okay, napkin. Okay.
Cheers. These are little ephemera tickets or tiny tickets. And I'm gonna put them in the book. So I can use this gold one or the gold part in my book, and it's like a New Year's, and save the red for something else. So this can go also in my napkin book, which I have right here too. So I'm gonna put that in the napkin book. And let's see what she says. The night before Christmas. Here's some more of them little ticket stubs. I've got 2 or 3 of them. She sent me the night
Did you
before
know if the
Christmas.
napkins went out?
Angela,
Angela asked.
if you are on, if you ready to, it's for June the 1st, but if you have yours to go out, you may send them out. I sent mine out. Yeah, they're very tiny tent tabs. Yes, they're like little tickets. Yeah, they're gonna go in my
There's
vintage.
Margaret. Hello,
Hi,
hello,
hi,
Margaret.
Margaret. Yeah, but they're not. You have until June the 15th to do the napkin trade, and I'd like for you to get them out before that to your designated leaders, and then they can mail you yours back, and we can get it done by the middle of June, and then we can start on the next swap. I don't want to talk about it tonight. Uh, yeah, I mailed you yours yesterday, Angela. Some napkins. So you would mail yours to me. Here's some more little things. Look at these little tabs. Oh, isn't that cute? So these will go into my vintage book. I've got some. I'm gonna have a right behind you, Joe.
Yeah.
Is a baggies. It's
Yeah.
like under the world.
Here.
And
Okay.
hand me a baggie. Thank you.
Hi, Marty.
Okay, so I'm just going to put all of these little stuff in this bag here before I lose it, because it's getting a little bit squirrely over here. So here's some more painting papers that she made, and that was really cool. And Juju, if you want to go back and watch Juju, last night she made marble paper. Here's the mode illustre. This is vintage. This is vintage. It's too small for me to read it, but I like the girls, and I can put the girls in my Victorian book. So that'll go in the book. I'm sorting it all out. So here's some more papers that she made. There's a tissue paper. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
I know it. It is. Some painty papers.
Yeah,
And she gets into some hairy situations. And she doodled on this one. It looks like she doodled on it. It might have just been the stencil, but I think she drew an ink around in the side of the stencil. But anyway, these are beautiful. I love that. That's my collars right there.
Just fabulous, darling. Just fabulous.
Just fabulous, darling. So I think that's everything. Okay. Thank you so much, Juju. I appreciate all of that. Thank you. And I'll have to decide what I want to do with these papers. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna fold them.
Juju's Book of Colors.
Yeah, buddy. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. So now, since I've got all this yummy stuff for the Victorian book, and the Victorian book's on top, let's work in it for a few minutes. I won't stay all night in it, but I am going to work a few minutes. Put some of these things down. Okay, now here's a. I have a new angel in my book I made last week. Angela, this is Angela, my angel, and that was a lot of fun. It was made out of a napkin. It was. So my book is getting filled up. It's already turned into an alligator, and
Butterflies. And
oh yeah, and it's coming together. So I'm just gonna go. What did I do? Oh yeah, I want some of these pictures that I cut out. I'm gonna put in here, and then I've got a tag, my tag, and I'll put it in here somewhere. And I've got some empty pages in here. So that's good. And I got this little girl. Oh, I was going to make a teapot on this one. But she would look awful pretty right there. But no, I'm going to make a teapot. We'll find another page for her. She's pretty. I've got other pretty paper in here too. The front of the book is filled up first because I flipped through it first. And I should start from the back. So I can always put her on there. That would not be too terribly bad. I've got some vellum. I've got this paper. It's pink. Shall she go there? I think she should. I'm going to put her down because I think that's where she'll end up.
or you could have put her on the other page, right there, right
There's
there.
there's something here.
Well, you could cover that up.
No, that's a cluster.
Oh,
No, I won't cover that up.
oh, that's a.
It's a decoration.
What you see there? Okay.
Now I want her on the pink because she's all pink.
Yeah.
So Patty's here. Angie's here. Hi, everybody. Come on in.
Hello.
I'm just going to do this for just a few minutes. Hi, Barry, Joycey, and I will get the napkin book out, and we'll do a napkin page. And then I've got this. Let's see, I'll find another page for it to go on that would be color coordinated. I've got some pink back here. So that's where I'll put it. And this can go over here or on a stronger page. But this will be where this goes. That'll be fine. So just tack it down a little bit.
Hi, Barry. I didn't see his name over there. I
Yep, we come in.
missed it.
Storms,
looking over.
radios, and cats.
Yeah, I was gonna say I seen that, and then I said, "Whoa, yeah, I did." Oh, radios and cats.
Here we go. Like that. And then I got some more pictures. See this one. And I had, what did I have with this page? I had a girl, didn't I? Another girl. Oh, that was the girl that I just used. Okay, so this is just ephemera that I get to use. And this one, I'm going to trim.
Angela Brown. Hello, hello. Good to see you.
And we did do a painting the other night, and it was a lot of fun. On Tuesday, and I'll show you that painting we did in case you missed it. But I could still use this ephemera paper and put it on the back of this page. And I'm going to separate it up. I'm going to ink the edges.
Good to see you, Joyce. Grabby Dana. Hey, girl. Howdy, howdy.
Is Dana in here? Are you wore out, Dana? She's been online for 3 hours. About 3 hours. I took a nap in the middle of it.
I couldn't sleep.
You were, yes, you were asleep the whole time.
No, I wasn't. I didn't go back to sleep.
He was asleep. Trust me. His eyes were closed.
I woke up and
so he was just resting.
I was in a nightmare. I love you, Dana.
Yeah, he woke up when you all were talking about feet.
Yeah.
They had a big conversation on feet today. So if you all need a little lesson in that, you can go watch Becca's rerun.
I started saying, don't talk about my Scott guy.
Well, she don't rub his feet. That's what it's all about. And he just got finished putting hand lotion on my feet.
On her feet.
Don't want to hang around with us.
Yeah.
We're not the people to hang out with. So anyway, I'm going to glue these two pieces down.
Daisies and Grace. That's cute.
Yeah, that's Bonnie.
Bonnie. Okay. Yeah. Bonnie L. I don't like feet. I like my feet. You gotta treat them good, or
they'll wear out on you.
Yeah, they'll get bad on you. wore steel-toe shoes for 35 years.
Yeah. They've saved
My
your
feet,
feet.
my feet aren't in the best shape anyway. I have to tend to them more often than I should.
I'll put that right there. So that'll be fine.
Brown.
And then I'm going to put her right there. I've got a little bit more of this that I can put down. So if you want me to see something, type it in caps for me, and so I can play, because I want to play. If anybody needs any more questions about the napkin tray, let me know. Just say something and we'll talk about it. I've got Esther and Sharon Lumbar helping me this time, which I'm enjoying immensely. And it's nice to have helpers and to share the load. And I'm going to do it more often. And if there's an interest and you want to help me during a trade, I will find a job for you to do. But you have to be you cannot procrastinate. You cannot promise and then not do it. So you have to be responsible and and if you're afraid or you don't know what to do, see that looks really good right there. Uh, we can coach. I can coach you on what to do and stuff, but it'll have to be easy because I wouldn't want to do it if it wasn't easy. And it's not that it's hard. It's just that there's a lot.
Well, anything new is going to be hard for anybody.
Well, true, but like dealing with 20 people versus 5 people,
Yeah.
that's a load off me. That helps me a lot.
Yeah, I have a hard time trying to go through some of this chat and stuff like
I
that.
love this page.
Because I still haven't got it because I don't stay around and uh, I try
So
to
this
learn
is
their names and everybody's names.
Juju's tag. I saved this for a napkin page, and I could probably put these two ballerinas on that page because I'm going to fussy cut them out a little bit, and then she's going to look cute cut out too.
Yeah,
She's in Paris. Like that. So she gets to go in the book somewhere. So got some New pages back here.
Well, Margaret, I hope everything's going good with you. I'm sure it is, hon. Thank you very much for all that you contribute to Beth's uh, chats and stuff. And everybody does a fine job. I have to admit, all you girls are just all wonderful. And I really appreciate it. Because
Yeah, he does.
you,
I keep me off his back.
yeah, you take the edge
So
off of
I
my,
thought I had some more stuff in
you
the
take the
bag.
edge off of my square head.
Yep. So let's see what we got left in the bag. This one. It didn't. To me, it doesn't matter where they go. Uh, I don't think that was a bad spot right there. Putting it on there. Nope, not a bad spot at all. So Margaret's trying to give away some more napkins. She sent some to Sharon and to Esther and to me. I've used a lot of
And
mine, and
they're beautiful, Margaret.
they were, and I sent out napkins to all of my my crew. So I've got it all the way out of the way, and she sent me enough that I can do 10 a piece, 10 different things. So I'm going to use these little tabs. Let's do these.
Yeah, some of them were real napkins.
They were all real napkins.
I mean,
I didn't have any fake napkins. No.
I didn't mean fake napkins.
I'm gonna put this gold one on this one.
I'm talking about minutes. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure Beth gave some of those away.
I gave away most of them. I had 5 or 6 girls, so I gave away at least 50 or 60 napkins, and then some in Happy Meal. Angie's not going to walk tonight.
Okay.
She's got a busy day tomorrow, so she's slacking off.
Oh,
But she's supposed to walk every day, but she's got to go do some stuff tomorrow, and then she's going to be busy. So she's
well, why
going
don't you walk for her?
to.
Yeah.
Don't give Joe any
Yeah,
ideas.
baby.
Hmm.
You all do a swap thing one day each time.
I
Bethany,
think
I've
this
been trying to
has
get Beth to walk for a long time.
this has got stickers on it to glue it to tape together. Yeah, it does. Look at that. This has got this is fancy.
Shiny gold.
It's going on here too, so I can get rid of these little strips. And it's like, hey, was that thunder outside?
Yeah, yeah, it's getting dark.
So anyway, we'll put this right there
Yeah,
and this right there.
Daisy and Grace, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Raining all day today here. Well,
Okay, I like
we
that.
need a little bit, but don't bring too much, right?
And I might have to put this. Let's go back to the front of the book. Now, what did I do with that one piece?
Hey, there's Becca.
There's Becca.
Sliding down there at the bottom, girl.
We were talking about your feet, kiddo.
Yeah.
Talking about your feet. Now, I've lost a piece of lace. Did I drop it? Did I put it away? What did I do with it? No, it's here somewhere. It's here. Because this was the piece that I cut. That it was extra. So there's a piece of this. There it is. I see it. My ruler was taking it,
You know, I
taking
was
hold
just
of
sitting
it.
here thinking but that's a beautiful piece of material there. I said that whenever I seen it the first time. That's a
It's a trimming.
yeah, it's a trim, uh, like the dancing girls back in the oh uh, over 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 in Europe. You know, that's we're getting a storm coming in.
I know it.
It's getting real dark, and it's coming from the north, and the lightning is coming in again. I just want to say I hope the lady that lost her house the other day and a lightning strike had a no one got hurt or anything like that, but it was the biggest storm. So it wasn't a hurricane. I mean a tornado or anything. It was a
Lightning.
lightning strike right down on the house, and it was on the news. They showed it last night. What? There's my kitty. You staying in now, ain't you, baby dog? You come on in. You gonna come up and hug up to the doggy? Well, hug up to Nora. She's got all kinds of fur. She'll she'll shield you. Yeah, yeah.
I'm waiting on my hot glue gun to get up.
Do what?
I was talking to them.
You gonna say hi to everybody? Hello, hello. Here, here's your toy. Yeah. I was going through my pictures last night, this morning, early when I got up, and my that bobcat I had in that cage was on in that. I had pictures of it.
Our neighbor caught a wild bobcat in our neighborhood. It was in a cage,
It was at the back of
and
our
they relocated it.
yeah.
But they didn't
relocated.
take it very far.
Yeah,
They didn't take it very far at all.
it was at the back of and it was only the size of a regular cat, small cat.
It was a baby.
Yeah, it was a baby, and but it grew up, got big fast
How do you know it got big?
because I took the pictures afterwards before they took it back.
Okay.
They tried to we tried to get to the Humane Society and because we had no idea what to do with it,
Right.
and
Well, they should have came and picked it up.
yeah,
But they didn't take it away too far because the mother has to be around here somewhere.
yeah, yeah. We've got 3 nights in a row really hard rain.
Hi, Doretha. Come on in.
Hi, Aretha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're talking about you, Kitty. You know that, don't you?
So we got that
It's
tacked
a
down
dove.
right
Yeah.
there, and I'm gonna put this one right here.
Yes. Nora's waking up. I mean, yeah, Nora's waking up now because she's hearing that noise. She's coming in here with us
She's
now.
everybody's coming in here with us. Okay. They
Yeah.
don't like lightning. Okay, understood.
Good girl. Good girls.
Nora's been very attentive to me lately. She's since Abby's been gone. She stays with me
Hello.
a lot.
Hello, there's Butterrow. Hello, Butterrow. Howdy, howdy. From all of us.
Trim that. trim
Marty.
that. Isn't that just cute as it can be?
Yeah, I love that lace. That's not lace. It's drip.
It's like
Yes,
curtains, yeah.
yeah, it's curtain drippings. Dressing.
That's an old term. So I got a few more little
Oh,
things.
an old style. Got that dress on.
This was a tag from somebody. It's on the back.
I wouldn't have known it.
It's on the
Somebody
back.
sent it. Huh?
Yeah,
Probably. Yeah.
it's on the back. So let's see where we can
Butter roll
put
petite.
this. See, I could put that right
Roll
there
petite.
on her. I know she's got a cute bow, but it looked cute right there. We're going to do it anyway.
Yep. Oh, Juju's got her own little thing at
Look at
nighttime.
that. Isn't that cute?
Gets everybody that's all wounded up during the day and come home and listen to a story. I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
she's a good storyteller.
Oh, she is. She's the dangest storyteller I ever heard.
All right,
I love you.
Rufus Chester.
Chester.
He's imitating Chester on Gunsmoke.
Oh my gosh, it's raining now and the wind is blowing.
It's
The
pouring.
trees are moving. Oh my.
It's a pouring.
Candy storm. Wow. I'm gonna have to walk outside for a second.
Okay, go check it out. Yeah. All right. So there's that. I've got another piece of lace. Let's find another piece of fancy place to put it. I'm going to be putting some things on this page, but
Check it out, see if there's anything coming about. Because blowing from the north and the south is blowing from the south.
it's coming from the south and it's coming from the north and it's coming from the east
No.
and it's coming from the west. We were having a mighty storm. Here's some more tabs. And I've got some mulberry paper. So this would look pretty on the mulberry paper. So we're going to lay that in here and put it down on that page. It would look good on the parchment paper too. Let's put a piece of it over here. Very pretty. So we'll just trim that off right there. And we're going to put some glue each here. And lay this down there. On that page. Okay. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. Alrighty. We can add a little bit more glue. You see if the glue will hold it down a little bit there. That'll cool the pool down. All right, so I got another piece. Let's go over here, and maybe it'll go on this page. We can put it over here on this page. On the papyrus paper. That's right. We'll put it on the papyrus paper. All right. So I just need another little picture for it. Let's see what I got. I've got some more of this paper. I've got some more of this. We could put these two girls right there. I'll use these two girls. Blouses for $2.49. This paper is super delicate. So if I go slow, it's kind of cutting and tearing at the same time. Yes, my dear. Yes, I hear you. Does Daddy need to feed you something when he comes back in? We'll get him to feed you. And I think these papers are from New York. And I was going to ask Margaret if she remembered the store that it came out of, but it would be a store that her mother or even grandmother would have gone to. If your family is all the way from up in there, let's see if I can find the name of the Charles Williams Stores, New York. Margaret, have you ever heard of that? Back in the day, this is a, a, a catalog paper from the Charles Williams store. Looky here. Won't they look nice right there? Oh, yes. Very nice. So now I've got to put glue on the back, and I have to be super careful because this paper will rip. So I have to be real gentle. It will rip. They were right on the back side. The front side and the back side were almost identical. Look at that. So there it is. Hi, Janice. Come on in. Come on in. So that page is good. And I might as well do it. I'll let that be my last thing to do in this book for now. And we'll put it away and we'll get the napkin book out. And then I will, so I can put some varnish on the top of this and it won't tear off. It'll glue it down better. Seal it. It'll seal it. If I lose power, I'll be okay. But if the power goes out, I will try to come back on. And if I can't get back on, I can put something in my Facebook group uh, to let everybody know what I'm going to do. But I'll try to come back on because it's too early to quit. I got way too much glue out. So I'll recycle a little bit. There. And I got to put something on this page. Okay. All right, so this is going to dry. I love that. So let's see. Okay. Put that over there. So this is going to go to dry, and we're going to get the napkin book out and do a napkin page. I've been doing pretty good with the napkin pages. I still have my buttons to put in that book. I'm going to put it in the bag with the lace. I've got some other lace over here I'm going to add to it. So thank you, Juju. Thank you, Sharon, so much. I've used all of your things a little bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And my napkin book is right here. And this is a little pocket, and I haven't got anything in there yet. So these are some things that I've just bits and bobs that I have to use. So this was the napkin that Juju sent me. So let's see if it'll fit a page. We did this the other day. That was nice. And I've got some more of these circles. And I'll save that for something else. Doing good. I'm liking everything that I've done in this book. It's grand. I think this will have I'll have enough of this to do on one side of a page. So let me trim it out. I don't know where my big scissors are. Do I see them? There they are. So what I'll do is I'm going to cut this off here. And this here. And I will put this to the back for something. We'll save it for later for something else. I do have some other napkin scrappies back here. We might do a collage with them all on one page and be like Franken paper. So what I was going to do is put this on here like that. And I can either paste this with some more of this, or I can put some gold paint there. Let's see what we got in the gold department. If I got any gold. This is more of a green gold. Oh, 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 hang on. I took some things away from up there, and now I want it. Oh, heavens to Betsy. I've got some of this gold. Let's just use this. This is a waxy luster wax in gold, and I use it with a brush because um, I can't get my finger down in there without getting it all up under my nail, and I don't want to get it up under my nail, so I'm going to use a brush. So everybody, come on in. Hello. So anyway, this is it's real soft, and you can see it on my brush, and you don't need a whole lot of it. And I'm going to just put it over here. To cover that edge up, and then the napkin can go down. And then I can do something on this side, and I can be creative and maybe do an oval like that. I like a frame, and I can put a picture here. And it will match the other side of the book. Just making it up as I go. So there we go. So I'm going to put that back in the water and put the lid back on this guy. I'm glad we used it. And I'm going to glue this napkin down. So it will fit right there. And I'm just going to hold this edge real tight right here and flip this over so that I can glue this side. Use a little glue stick. Like that. And then I can lay this down and it should be straight if I didn't move my hand. Like that. There was a little wrinkle, but nothing major. And I'll fold this side back and glue this tail down. There we go. Okay. Then we just have to find something to go on this page. Trim that off. I need to come in here one day and just do and glue all my napkins down. And this is extra, so it'll go in the back with the rest of the extras. And I'll do some kind of a Frankenstein collage with all those. So in here, we can use, we've got put a bird on it. We could find something out of this book and see what we can put on it. Doesn't have to be quite that big. Let's try that again. Something with a little gold. We should paint that one. And see, I could use this little bird and then put the gold rub wax on the scarf, and it would blend with that napkin. I'm thinking my other bird book. This has got some chickens in it. So let me get my other birdie book. The bird cage is pretty. So see, I can cut her out. She's goldish looking. It's a fall type picture. Like that. So we'll put a bird and put on there. That looks good. And I might put something on the back side of it, like some of that brown paper I bought. That the brown paper that I picked up. Whatever I did with it. Might get another piece over here. Find it in a minute. I'm gonna take and do my corners. Like that. And I'll put some brown paper behind her. As soon as I find it. I think Joe picked it up off the floor for me because I don't see it. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Where is it? What did he do with it? I don't know where it is. It was here when I started. It was here when I started. I can use something else. Let's find something else. Oh, this is a brown paper that Brenda sent me, and I can put her on that. Okay. It's the same kind of brown paper. And we will trim the edges, the corners, like that. Like that. And I will ink it first. So, hope you guys are doing okay in the So I ink that up real good. Real dark. Like that. And I can do the page. And I could cut that down if I want to. But that looks fine to me. Mm-hmm. I like it. And then I've got to find something for this page. But I don't have to do it this second. It'll be another picture, of course. And I might find out of my bird book. Janice is back. Hi, Debbie. Debbie's in the house. So I'm going to get the birdie book and find something. Well, let's see if we can find something in this. I know the bird book would look good on that page, but let's see if we can find something in this one. I could even try to find something in here. See the ovals? I might be able to find an oval. I don't think they're very big. None of the pictures are like half of the page. Let's see if I can find a big picture. Because that's what I'm going to do with this book. Oh, look at the train. I need to send that to Tim. Travel by horse, travel by train. Stagecoach. If I could do something over here and put something behind her. Oh, I can use that book that it's in the back of my vintage, that paper in the back of my vintage book. There's something big. Let's see what we got there. If the leaves of your salad or in a plate of fruit you find a worm or insect, pass your plate to the waiter without any comment, and he will bring you another. This is table manners. Be careful to avoid the extremes of gluttony or over daintiness at the table. To eat enormously is disgusting, but if you eat too sparingly, your host may think you despise his fare. 1875. Forks were undoubtedly the later invention than fingers, but as we are not cannibals, I am inclined to think they are a good one to use. A guest should never find fault with the dinner or with any part of it. Table manners. I'm going to take that. I'm using my books, Sharon. I'm using it. And I might still be able to use something out of here. I'm just just looking around, and you see there's color on this page. I can add some color with my brush pens to this page to maybe, a little bit of green over here. Wouldn't that look good? And I will ink the edges and all that jazz. Let's look at here. Doesn't have to be people since we got three people. So it might be an object, something on the table or hanging out on the sidelines. I'm thinking of an object, maybe a vase. I'm going to lose her one of these days. I like that vase. That would be easy to cut out. A chair. That green chair might be the one. Let's take the chair out and see what we can do with it. And we'll take this vase. It's thundering out there. Do y'all hear it? Do you hear it? It's a rumbling. And this is jade. This is a jade teapot. That's out of one piece of stone. It's oriental. Let's start off with those two things and we'll see if we want anything else. So let me get my table here and get my scissors out. And I'm going to glue this down and glue this down. And I'm thinking that I might need a piece of this. A tablecloth. So I had my scissors here a minute ago. So I'm going to cut this like this. Then I'm going to cut it in the middle because this is going to go on the top and then this one's going to go on the bottom and they'll overlap in the middle. And then this is going to go over top of that. Oh, I think it looks cute. I like it. Let's glue it down. So we can glue this down. Just made all that up. Had no idea that it was going to be that cute. So this is going to go on the napkin. This is Juju's napkin. And we've got items from my stash and from Debbie's stash and Sharon's stash. We got all kinds of goodies from everybody. So we're going to put that right there. Come on now. And then the other piece. Like that. And it'll overlap that. And then we're going to put her on top of that. Perfect. And then we're going to cut out. What you doing, Joe?
No.
It stopped raining.
Mm-hmm. The lightning's kind of dropped off.
Is it out to sea?
Yeah. The wind's not blowing. It's looking better. Looking better.
All right, there's my vase. And I don't know where exactly it's going to go just yet. We're going to leave it right there for the moment. And then I've got this green chair. It's a velvet chair. And it matches her velvet hat.
Get enough to get everything really good and wet.
Yes, it did.
And the sun coming out now.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It sure is. That is awesome. Probably see a rainbow over there.
I guarantee you. Want to go get a picture of it?
Yeah. We get some pretty unique sky sceneries down here. We get clouds and we get the storms come in and go out so fast. And it can rain 1 minute and it can rain in the backyard and sunshine in the front yard very easily. And I've had it do that before. Rain in the backyard and nothing in the front yard. It's amazing that there's a wall. Okay, there's my chair. Now let's see if we can cut this out and do a good job. So I'm just going to go on the outskirts. I might do better with my bigger scissors. That's not too bad. And I need a frame and a chair. And I'll get I got another piece of brown paper. And I will try to cut an oval free-handed. Not very many people can do that. Just saying. And I will cut this down a little bit more. And I'll ink it real good. Okay, I think that'll be fine. How are we doing? How am I doing? Am I doing okay? I'm a cutting up a storm over here. We had a storm. Okay, so I'm going to ink this up. All right. So that's going to go on there. And I'm just going to do a little bit on this chair. I like the chair. It's going to really pull from her hat. And the vase will be another little accent piece just for fun. So let's glue this down. like that. And it'll go right there.
Clouds are too dark.
Oh,
You can see it.
I'm sure it's probably over on the beach.
Mm-hmm. So exactly where it is. Exactly.
So there's that. My camera acting up.
Mm-hmm.
Something
Wow.
glitchy. Mine's been glitching.
There's
So I'm gonna put this chair right. Oh, look, there's a little kitty cat. But I'm gonna put this chair there so you can't see the kitty cat. But I can get another kitty cat. But the chair is pulls from her hat from over here. You see how that works? Yeah, it is flickering. It's all of the stuff on my desk, no doubt. Okay. So, and I was going to put this maybe, I could put it down there. So let's get this down. And I like it right there. And you can see the 1877. And it was talking about dining etiquette. That's okay. Turned off. And I'm going to put a vase down here. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What's that noise?
Rain.
Oh my. He took a, he was outside.
Uh-huh.
I thought he had a toy train or something going on over there.
Not what the rain.
Yeah, I see. So anyway, there's my little chair legs. So there's my vintage page in my napkin book. What do y'all think?
That's good. She's gorgeous. She looks like a young Mary Poppins
She does.
with the birds in her hair.
Oh, your USB connection was loose. Well, I did it one day, and it was my camera, and it could be a USB on the floor. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to leave this open. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you guys for all of the lovelies. Happy mail and wonderful purchases. So, yeah, I am going to put a date on this.
It's Janet Giles. The lines.
And
Yes.
it is the 29th. And if anybody has not gotten their tags, you need to contact me immediately. I'm using YouTube tonight because I'm by myself. I have you get 20 free hours in StreamYard a month, and I save that for when Dana comes on with me. I try to save that, or Becca, but it's after 20 hours, that's it. But we're at the end of the month, so it's fine. So I'll put the date down here. Won't be long, and and June will be here. Heavens to Betsy.
Is that still flickering or whatever?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry, and we're gonna move on to something else. I did take this off of the front of the book, and it's on the floor now. Okay. Uh, that was on the front of the vintage book. So I gotta leave this open. And here, Joe, put that on the floor or something right here. Uh, and then this was some more vintage things that I'll put in the back of the book because I can use those as collage fodder too. Okay, let's find the chicken book. We've got a turkey on the table. I can save him for, here's another bird. I could save him for November. But, okay, let's look for the chicken book. It's right here. And we've got a jelly plate. A chicken jelly plate that Juju made for me. Juju was in the experiments. If you want to go and watch some of her videos, she did this earlier this month, and she made her homemade gelatins. Um, um, it was an experiment, and it was definitely fun to do. And she learned that after her, uh, if she goofed up on something on her jelly plate, she could remelt this and redo it without any problems. It is sticky, and she keeps them on some plexiglasses and clipboards. And this came out of the napkin, and I will put it back in the napkin. But I'm going to use it to do some printing on this tonight. And I'm just going to lay it on top of the napkin, cellophane, because it's sticky. So we're going to lay it there, and I'm going to put some color on it and use it as a stamp. So let's use some of that, anything. I could use anything. We could do yellow. Let's try some lemon yellow. And she used the brayer. She used a brayer on it. So let's get the brayer out. So wish me luck. It's sticky. Okay. Get all the feathers and the beak. So let's see if we can get a jelly print somewhere in here. And we'll do it right here. So there's our chicken. And then I'm just going to pick it off. The yellow is not very dark, so I can see it. It would be fine if I outline it and do a little bit of doodling on it. So let's try some blue on it next. And it takes a little bit of a good little bit of paint to cover it up. And we'll roll that off. This has got a piece of wax paper. So we will turn the page and try this one over here. And I'm just going to flop it down. So again, I can see it, and it would be after I doodle on it, after it dries, it'll be fine. Find me another piece of wax paper. See what else we got in here. I got all kinds of things to cut out. So I don't have any other plans after this. It's almost 8 o'clock. I have time. I could probably paint something. I could paint a chicken in this book. That would be fun and quick. So let's see if I can do this justice here. Like that. I don't like fussy cutting online because I feel like I'm taking time away from you guys. So I'll switch over to painting after this. He's cute. Oh, the 365 book? I can do something in the 365 book. Sure. Let me paint a chicken too. I can paint a chicken. Okay. All right. So I will want to take this and put it back into my baggie. And I've got paint all over it. But I'll stick it in there anyway. And it just keeps it clean and keeps it from getting it destroyed when you're, how else are you going to store it and where else are you going to put it? Uh, and because I don't know how I'm going to store this, how I'm going to keep it. Right now, I'm going to put it in the back of the book. And I'm going to go back over here to the two that I just uh, did and see if they're dry. And I'm going to doodle on these first. Oh, I know. I can cut in front of y'all, but I don't want to. I feel like I could do, I need to do something more. I don't mind cutting a little bit. Just not on a regular basis. See if we can get that dry a little bit. It's still tacky. I may not have time to do it. I might have to let it dry. It's metallic paint, so it needs to dry a little bit more. It's almost dry, but it's not there yet. So let's go to this page. We're to this page, and I'm gonna get my phone. And I'm gonna put some of this stuff away here. Let's do this. I've got a little bit more lacy things. I'm just going to stick them in the back of this book for now. And clean that up a little bit. Like that. Good. That's good. Get some of these crumbs off the table. Okay, and then I get my phone and I look for a chicken. So I go to the web and I type in chickens. How about if I do chicken paintings? That way I'll get pictures of the paintings. Now, where did that go? All right. That's what we want. And then I'll get my pen and I'll draw him a little bit here. So he's got a crown. And then he's got a beak. Like that. And then he's got an eye. And then he's got this, what I call the gobbler. And that's good. And this goes like that. That looks fine. He's got his gobbler, and then he's got the rest of his body coming down like this. And that's it. The rest is paint. Or we could use brush pens. Uh, we could use a lot of these brush pens. See how fast we can go. So here we go. And then he's got some red stripes down here. All right, that's good. And then the orange one is going to fill in, nope, not that one, this one here is going to help fill in the rest of the crown, red and orange. And this is just a textbook that it's a Reader's Digest book. And the paper is old and it's dry. It's a dry paper. So these markers go real good on it. And I don't think these go through unless you really hold it down. So far, I haven't gone through the back, but a Sharpie would. A Sharpie ink pen would go through. So this is a mixture of red and orange up here. Like that. And some orange down in here. And I can post this. Would you like for me to post this picture? Does anybody want to draw it? Okay, and then we've got a gold. Those two pens are on the verge of going out. This one's real juicy. I haven't used it very much. So it's got some good color. Okay, and we can make this his beak. I'll mix this with the beak. He's got I'll put some yellow on it too. So then we're going to get another color. We'll get the yellow one. That's okay, Michelle. She can go live. She there's enough room in the air for both of us. So I got some yellow highlights. Going on in here, and it looks good with the gold. When he saw that all was in order, he went into the house, throwing aside his hat and cloak, and headed upstairs to Mary's room. Since he was not expected, her door was not locked. She did not stir when he entered, and only awoke with a subtle eyes as he sat on the bed and scooped her into his arms. Aww. Hi, Cindy. We always have to read a little bit out of the book. This is the Reader's Digest. This is called Circle of Pearls. So we're working on a chicken here. So now we got to get some blues and purples. Yeah, we need some blues and purples. So uh-oh. Don't like that. So we've already worked in our napkin book and we worked in our Victorian book. And now we're working in the chicken book. And then it's been requested that I get out the 365 book. Oops. Come back. Come back. Come back. What did I do? I'm not sure. I just won't touch it anymore. So, there we go. How's he looking? I just need to do something with his eyes. Okay. I think he looks pretty cool. What do you think, Joe?
Oh yeah,
Does he look okay?
blends right in with the words.
We already read the words. I gave him a green eye. Okay, I think that's him. Step away from the paintbrushes. Step away. Step away. And my phone is getting ready to the battery's dead, so I'm going to stick that over there out of the way. And that's okay. I'll get it afterwards. And I'll get my date thingamajiggy, which I know is here because I used it.
Did you update McAfee?
Did I what?
Update McAfee.
Not right this second, baby. No way.
No, I said, did you?
No. I have McAfee. I don't need anything else. They want you to buy more stuff. And oh, there it is. If it'd been a snake, it would have bit me. So let's get the date on here. Perfect. Great. So there he is. So what I did is I took a picture of the bird, and then I'll take a picture of this one, and then I'll post it. I'll post both of them in our group. That way, if anybody wants to uh, put these two guys in and post. And that's way you can just check it out and see which one's real, which one's mine, and which one's the the good picture. I think you could probably tell the difference, but anyway, it's not too shabby. It's a rooster. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they come for you? Right by the scissors. Yeah. Thank you for finding that for me. Thank you very much. Yep. I got two pair of scissors there too. So let's go ahead and put this aside. I think I can close this one now, and we'll get the 365 out, and maybe we can work on more than one. So it's right here. Okay, so let's just go and open it up. Let's see. Here it is. We haven't done this one yet. 149. And I'll get my marker and mark it off up at the top, at the front of the book, so I won't forget. $149, and it says it's got these grids. Create a design on each tile. Oh wow! Okay, this is kind of like what we do in my Twinchies book, when we do different things. And I think what to do with the lid. Um, I think I'm going to pull my stickers out because I got a bag full of stickers. And I think that one of the next books that I do is going to be a sticker book, and I can use up some of these stickers, the old ones anyway, because these are old. These I've had since since I was up north. These are newer. These are old. Here's some stickers. This would be good to use. So let's use some of these. There's a fish. These are goofy. I've had them a long time. Get rid of them. Let's see if we can't use that much. There's not that many squares. So, we could use little stickers over there. So, let's see. We've got foods. So, I need 3 here, little tiny ones. So, let's do with a candy mint. And let's do with gotta be skinny. I've used up all the candy canes. Let's try another one. There's a little fish. Let's try him. He might be swimming. He might be swimming that way instead of the other way. He'll fit right there. Some of these others might fit up here. Create a design on each tile. Okay, I'm looking for the right size. Coffee sounds good. That'll go there. And then I've got Winter Wonderland. Yeah, these are Christmas ones, but it'll cover up those words. We're going to create something in each of the tiles. And we could use a camera. And we can use a cupcake. And we can use a puppy dog. He can go there. And down here, I've got some more over here. Oh, there's a bus. Let's put the Volkswagen bus down here. Can y'all see me? So this is an easy way to use your stickers. So I can use a soda in this box. And an ice cream cone. Joe bought me a milk vanilla ice cream from Dairy Queen, and I got a sugar-free root beer and poured it on top of it. Oh, it was so good. It's like a root beer float. So I need two more over here. Let's see what's on this one. We got a pair of sunglasses. And then we have an orange. The orange will fit over there. Oh, I could put that on the 149. Let's do that. I'm going to do it. Gotta have a little bit of goofiness. There we go. There, I've got every square has a picture in it. There we go. And I used up some of my stickers. So all I have to do next is put the date on that one, and we're going to do another one because that didn't take us very long. I did that one in January. So I can put these away unless I can find another one to do with stickers. So let's get those back in there. Back down there on the floor. Okay, this one's 151, and it says continue adding colored lines to the lines I have here. So I'll take those ink pens I just gave you back, that box of markers over there.
Okay, he's still doing that.
I know. We'll muddle through. We just got a little bit longer to go. Um, so let's just start off with this one.
I just pushed him in. That one was a little bit.
Yeah, but you made it worse. Okay. Now do it again. Push it in.
It isn't.
Okay. Pull it out. Unplug it
Okay.
and leave it unplugged. It's just that's for the keyboard. It's
Okay.
okay. Now stop.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if we can muddle through now. Sometimes it's best not to touch anything. I'm flashy. I'm flashy. So these are just permanent markers, and they are Pin and Gear from Walmart. And it said to continue adding colored lines. So that's what I'm doing. And these might go through, but I've already did this side, so it's not going to hurt anything. And it's giving some polka dots over there. But we're not going to complain. All right, here we go. So this one's going to start right there. That looks nothing like that. That is pink and that is purple. Sometimes I wonder about these companies when they make these things. It just kind of make you wonder who's working in the lab. All right. I can go back here. Put some down in there too. I am continuing the lines. Okay. Put a yellow one back up in here. And a blue. That's all of that. So let's put these back in. They've got little holes down here. Now I could take all of these out of the box. I've got a lunch bag over there that has pins in it that are bundled up with a pin. And I need to maybe, anyway, that's good. And it says down here, let's do this one. Design a pattern using soft shapes and marks. Design a pattern. Does that mean like a doodle? Using soft shapes and marks. How does my creative mind think about that? And I can continue to use these markers. So a pattern. Okay, I'm going to do something like a doodle. And I'm just going to go with a line here, here, here. It's going to be a pattern. So we'll have some patterns. This is going to be a shape like a rainbow over, a rainbow over, and then this is going to be under. And then this one's going to be over. So you see my pattern? And you could easily just do this, but this will make it for us. And then we're going to go under, and over. Okay. So let's get another pen. It does. It turned into a wavy line, didn't it? So let's try a blue. And we can do the same thing, but do the opposite. Like this says over, I'm going to go under, 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 under. And then this one's going to go over. And then this is going to go under. I'm sorry about the blinking, guys. Let's see. It's 8:30. If it don't stop, and it's probably all these lines doing it. So I'll stop this. I'll stop this. So anyway, there's two of our doolollies that we did today. Yeah, I know. We're going to quit. I'm going to quit this book. I think this book is 51 and 52. That was good that we did that. Let's see if this will stop it. 151 and 152. So we did 3 of these. And it's just 8:30. Is that better? Did it stop? Well, I don't think it's the camera. I think it's the wiring. I need to unplug everything behind my hard drive and replug it back in. It's loose. I think they're loose. So that was a lot of fun. Should I take a picture of one of these that we did? Just whatever we did here. And yeah, I know it's still blinking. Um, okay. Well, if it's not going to behave, I'm going to have to get off. And I thought that it was just all of this stuff on my desk. And I was hoping that it would calm down, that it's still doing it. All right, what else can I do for you guys tonight? I'd like to make some more Franken paper. Um, Dana and I did it a couple weeks ago. I've used every bit of the paper. So, and I think I was using copy paper. See if I got any more over here. Yep, I did. So let me just do a little bit of gluing and see if I can do some Franken paper gluing. And I was used the last time I used all of these different kinds of text paper, and it worked out real cute too. This has got some words. Okay, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And maybe some music paper. You could use some music paper. Still going to do it. I don't know what to say, guys, except to call it a night and see if I can't work on the wirings tomorrow, because it's going to continue to do it. I hate to cut it short on you guys because I want to play. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, and and work on my wiring. I'll get Joe to help me do the wiring because I can't get down on the floor. I get down on the floor, I can't get back up. I don't know if anybody else experienced that kind of a thing, but I do. And then I have all this paper ready to glue down, and I can ink the edges of it, and it'll make it really look good on the franken paper. So thank you all for hanging out with me tonight, and it's been great. We've had a great night. So I will see you guys in the chat room. I'll probably be over at Juju's after a bit. So we'll see if you want to go over there. She goofs off for about an hour at night, and before she goes to bed, she's Central Time. So she comes on about 10 o'clock, and and it's a lot of fun. She does a lot of fun stuff. So thank you all, and I will say good night since we're doing everything, going nuts. So good night, everybody. Thank you.